Here we are with another patch breakdown. In this video I'd like to cover Abigail. Abigail seems to be in a decent spot and he sports some very good matchups against most of the lower tiers, making him the true tier gatekeeper of Street Fighter V. But let's find out what Capcom changed this patch to adjust him. Standing medium punch was buffed to have one extra frame of advantage on hit. This allows Abigail to link some extra moves, most notably on counter hit. It does, however, have some more pushback on block, so repeated standing medium punch will be a bit less of an issue now. Standing medium kick was changed to be much more plus on hit, from +2 to +5. This normal was pretty much unused, so this might make it a bit more desirable, since at least it will have some reward on hit or especially counter hit. Abby's sister is Abigail's command sweep, down back heavy kick. The startup was sped up by 3 frames to 10 frames, making it actually quite fast considering its range. Most notably, it now combos from standing medium punch counter hit, even from afar. Most of his other balance changes revolve around his V-skill 2, come on spare tire. The standing medium punch makes the tire bounce in place now, letting you keep its hitbox in front of you or change the timing of the attack. Keep in mind you can only hit the tire a limited amount of times before it goes away, so you cannot juggle it forever. Crouching heavy punch now sends the tire flying towards the opponent, slightly upwards, if it hits with the initial part of the attack. This could be used to hit opponents in the air at surprising angles. Before it only used to punch it vertically, which now happens if you hit it during the later active frames. Crouching heavy kick now pops the tire up in a very similar manner to the later frames of crouching heavy punch, when Abigail hits it early. This can either lead to some automatic Oki setup or even protect Abigail from a punish if his sweep is blocked. Let's not forget that down back heavy kick is also useful to kick the tire towards the opponent at high speed, and that move was also made slightly faster, helping Abigail to use it on reaction to the opponent doing something full screen. Abigail can now cancel the normal version of his Abigail punch into V-skill 2. Specifically the mashed version. Previously you could only do it off of the EX version, which limited its usefulness since you obviously had to have meter for it. This will let him set up the tire consistently off of most of his BMBs. Unlike the EX version, however, these are all minus on hit, so you'll have to be careful how you use it. Finally, his last change involves his V-Trigger 2, and again it is a buff to the tire. Abigail can now cancel the V-Trigger 2 charge into the tire, both on hit and block. It doesn't look like there is a use on block, as it is extremely minus, even on a guard break. And on hit, he also will be at a disadvantage. However, a case could be made for the level 2 and level 3 versions of the charge, especially if your opponent doesn't have a good way of punishing you in time from that range. Abigail's notes are overall pretty limited. Again, it probably means Capcom thinks he's in a good spot overall. The changes to the V-skill 2 seem like they could open up for a lot of fun new opportunities with tire juggles and crazy setups. It already is a very interesting and well designed V-skill in my opinion, so this only expands upon it, which is a good thing. The buffs to his standing medium punch and sweep will also help him get some knockdowns from afar. What do you guys think of Abigail's patch notes? Would you have liked to see something else? Let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to stay tuned to our channel. More patch breakdowns are coming soon.